In the kingdom of Ebb, a man known only as Farmer is living a happy life with his wife, Solana, and their young son, Zeph, in the town of Stonebridge. One day, the town gets attacked by the Krug, creatures known to be primitive and animal-like. They surprise the people by taking up arms, donning armor, and are fighting with courage, intelligence, and ferocity. It is all because they are magically controlled by Galleon, a powerful magus who has become sadistic and megalomaniacal, and seeks to conquer and rule Ebb. During the attack, Farmer, along with his friend, Norik, and his brother-in-law, Bastion, fights off the Krug. He fails to save Zeph, who is killed by Galleon via a Krug avatar. Through a Krug, Galleon claims to be unable to read Farmer. Solana and other Stonebridge inhabitants are taken prisoner. King Conread, Commander Terish, and Ebb's soldiers arrive at Stonebridge to survey the damage and recruit others to join their army. Merrick, another magus who serves Conread, tries to learn of Farmer's identity when he notices Norik, who he believes he has seen before. Farmer, Norik, and Bastion set off on their own to find Solana. Meanwhile, Merrick's daughter, Muriella, who fell in love with Galleon, ends her romance with him after seeing his dark nature and realizing that he only trained her power so he can take it away. Meanwhile, Conrad's selfish and immature nephew, Duke Fallow, is in league with Galleon, and he seeks to take his uncle's place. He attempts to poison Conread and takes a company of Ebb soldiers for his own. Soon after, Conread heals and leads his army to go and fight Galleon's forces. Going through Sedgwick Forest, Farmer and his companions encounter the reclusive nymphs led by Alora, who leads them out of the forest. When they attempt to rescue Solana from the Krug, Farmer gets knocked out, and Norik and Bastion get captured. While Farmer is being hanged by another one of Galleon's avatars, he kills the avatar, frees himself, and is rescued by Merrick. Farmer is taken to Conread and his army's camp, where Merrick reveals that Farmer is Conrad's long-lost son, and his real name is Camden Conread. He explains that many years ago, a young farmer was present during a battle at a place known as Oxley Pass, where he was found by Norik. Conread and Farmer both disapprove of Merrick's claims. Soon after, a battle erupts between Ebb's army and the Krug. Ebb's army, along with Farmer, eventually gain the upper hand and force the Krug to retreat, but Fallow succeeds in mortally wounding Conread. After the battle, Conread and Farmer learn that they both share similar knowledge as Conread declares Farmer his son with his last breath and dies. Meanwhile, Terish challenges Fallow to a duel. Terish wins and Fallow is taken away. Farmer, who is now the new king, readies everybody for the next battle. Meanwhile, Norik, Bastion, and Solana are taken to Galleon's lair at Christwind Hold. Norik is killed while he and Bastion fight the Krug. Solana is taken to Galleon, who can sense Farmer within her, who reveals that Solana is pregnant with Farmer's second child. Going on a mission to infiltrate Galleon's lair, Farmer is joined by Merrick and Muriella, who has sided with Ebb against Galleon, while Terish and the remaining army hold off against the advancing Krug. Merrick magically enters the lair and fights Galleon, who manages to kill Merrick. Farmer finds Solana and fights Galleon in a sword battle. When Galleon resorts to using his magic to gain the upper hand, he prepares to kill him until Solana stabs him in the back. Muriella arrives and tries to save Farmer, but Galleon defeats Muriella by weakening her magic. With him wounded, Farmer quickly defeats Galleon by slitting his throat and killing him. Galleon's magic influence goes away and the Krug go back to being primitive, saving Bastion and the prisoners, and Terish and his battered forces. Having finally avenged his son, Farmer and Solana are happily reunited as the kingdom is saved.